Good morning. I'm at my job. I just filled in some papers I could fill in already, and we're ready to go at it another day. So. Hello! Look how nice the weather is. Oh yes, I'm putting it into the sun. Shouldn't do that. Yes, but it's nice weather. Still cold though, but hey. I wanted to tell you something. I made a mistake today, and I thought about telling you because it's, things people can learn stuff about. It was actually a simple mistake of forgetfulness. I'm doing this week that other job where I go by the container parks, and at one park they gave me a piece which we call a professional piece. It's usually a piece that comes from a store or a bar or something. Today it came from a town hall, and it was a cash register, just that. And we took it with us, but I forgot to put it on the papers. I have to fill in some papers about that, and I forgot to put it on there. Now, when I came at work, the people already called the people from the container park already called ahead to say that I had forgotten to put it on the papers, which they are right to do, of course. And it took me a while to remember it because I just forgot about it. But then I just readily admitted it and helped to correct the mistake. And therein lies the thing I wanted to tell you about. I think it's important that when you make a mistake and they find out about it, just tell them. Just tell you I made a mistake. Be strong about it. I can't tell you to be a man about it, because that's sexist, okay? So be strong about it, admit it, and just correct it. And I think everything will be okay by then. So, having said that, this morning we were talking with some colleagues about the guy that got dismissed. And apparently some two earlier instances with not with aggression but with heated arguments, so heated that it actually merited a visit to the boss or to the people responsible. Anyway, so, and they were both instances involved the same guy that got dismissed, actually. So I think it's a telling thing. And then another thing that happened today, I actually had a chance encounter with one of our bosses. And since I was working on that other job and I hadn't been to the depot yet, I told him, hey, what the hell is going on out there at that depot? And he kept his cool and he said, what do you mean? And I told him about the fight, and he kinda immediately went into defensive mode, which makes me think that it is true that more than a few people went there to protest the dismissal of this guy. And he said, we couldn't just leave it at that or just give him a letter or something. We had to dismiss him. And he used the words, a clear case of aggression. And that's why he was dismissed. And he also said, we know this guy is 49 years old and is at a difficult age to get another job. And we know this guy is going to have it even more difficult because of the circumstances under which he was dismissed. And we also know that the guy still has a family. But if we had left it at that, and there would have been in the future another instance, even if it didn't involve him, it would have been very difficult for us. And for everybody involved, actually. And maybe if they think that we don't do anything about it, it might escalate. And I said, yeah, I said, but you're preaching to the choir, because I understand why you did it, and I believe you were right to do it. So anyway, this thing is gonna be an item of discussion at our work for a long time, I guess. So we just have to deal with that. And I still believe that they were right to dismiss him. It was, as I said, he said a clear case of aggression. So we can't tolerate that, not at work. Anyway, these were a few of the things I wanted to talk about to you. And there's a car behind me. But anyway, we'll see each other tomorrow. And we'll talk some more. Tomorrow I'm at home, it's weekend, and the sun is being pretty nice to me. Anyway, tomorrow is a weekend day. I'm gonna... that old fridge is still in the living room, and my kids are there, so I have some slaves to help me with some work. Okay, that's... that was a joke, right? So see you tomorrow. Bye.